Добрий вечір тим, хто доєднається. Можна починати. Так, на початку у нас був лист Хогвартсу від професора Візлі. На жаль, я його вже скіпнула, але хто хоче, може відмотати і подивитися. Так, спочатку треба створити персонажа, але це буде дуже довго. Ні, ну наче непогано. Звісно, це буде дівчина. Хоча й хлопці непогані. Блін, як багато всього. Ні, ну це точно ні. Наче непогано. Так, ну нехай буде ця. Зачіска. А, тут ще форма обличчя, все змінюється. Там типу готові персонажі, а тут можна самого кастомізувати. Забавно. Гаррі Поттер. Так, стоп. А там був колір шкіри? О, так. Дуже дивна зачіска. Афро. Складнощі вибору. Ну, вони всі забавні. Хоча, мабуть, ця або ця. Нехай буде довге. Можливо, зробити її рудою. Все, буде така біч-герл. Всіх Авада кедаврити і розбивати чоловічі серединки. Так, шрами. Ну, комплекція це типу що? А, це complexion. Зрозуміло. можна додати щось. Це типу мейкап якийсь. Червонощока дівка. Це наче буряком помазали. Або вона соромиться. Ні, ну задорно. Шрами. Нічого собі. Це її цапнув хтось. Наче кицька. Дряпала. Ого. Ні, ну якусь подряпину треба додати, це буде наче якась цікава історія буде скриватися за цим. О, така от. Родинки. Теж щось можна. Шкода, що не можна і веснянки, і родинки разом. Ну та ладно. Це наче яка зірка в небі. Де вона? Дивно виглядає. Так, ну, мабуть, все. Ай, нехай хоч в когось буде чисте обличчя. О, брови. Так, колір очей. Світлий якийсь. Зелені очі. Зелені, фіалкові. Зелені або блакитні. Блін, чому так складно? Це що, рожеві? Чорні. О, Юлька, привіт. Я тут з подругою спілкуюся в Телеграмі, тому можу трішечки відволікатися. Юлія Батьківна. Ти мій єдиний підписник, мій єдиний глядач. Але це вже непогано, вже одна людина дивиться. Хоча, мабуть, дві людини дивиться. Так, очі. Вернемось. Зелені або блакитні. Ну, нехай будуть блакитні. Це наче Sims. Тут можна годинами сидіти, вибирати. Фріда Кала прям. О, безбрівна дівка. Що тут? А, там ще щось прорізано. Забавно. Це якась сумна. Хай буде. Так, колір брів. Мають бути на тон темніші, ніж волосся. Мабуть. Нормально. А, саме складне.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Дівчинка з сюрпризом.
That was quite something.
Так, ладно. Нормал. Хард. Ну, мабуть, для мене хард це дуже хард. Нехай буде нормал. О, тут ще й ім'я. Окей. Ну, віч. Це все, типу? Більше нічого. Так, ну, контрольний погляд. Ну, наче гарно. Секундочку. Перевірю тільки одну штучку. Так, це волосся. Так, скрін. Де вона? Тут. Блін, це не буде так, як в Кіберпанку. Коли ти робиш персонажа, він виглядає дуже гарно, а потім, коли ти ним граєшся, підходиш до дзеркала, воно щось таке незрозуміле. Наче так гарно, але чи не буде воно якесь засвідчене? Ой, тут у неї... Ага, тут у неї під очима синяцюри. Зрозуміло. Ну все, хай так буде. Наче красиво.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Ой, якось
It's a
вона
pity
так
we didn't have a bit
посміхається.
more time to spend on
По-дебільному.
spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Так. О. Там астрал, типу. Ля. Ля. Perfection. Шпіон.
I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and
посміхається
gifted
дивно.
wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
Типу, ви
I
не
dare say
хочете
it's one of the reasons
знаходитись.
he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
Це
It
типу
looks like
тубус.
goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Вона бачить щось особливе. Типу, знову обрана дівчина. Вау.
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We do.
Йоу! Оце так подорож. Блін, міміка дуже дивна. Вона дуже неприродна. Капець. Оце так покатались. Йой, ловіть!
Give me your hand!
Клас. А, білочка.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Давай. Можливо, це не зв'є, можливо, ні.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Блін, ну мужика
What the
шкода.
hell got into that damn thing? Attacking
За
a
що
carriage
просто?
mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
У неї маленький каблучок.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port
Цікаво, а
key.
може змінювати далі
Or
персонажа?
why.
Типу, можливо, я зробила помилку і хочу його тепер поміняти. Так, скакати вона не може. Що, вона може просто ходити поки що. Що, вже нога не болить? Так, бігати теж, наче ні. О, друг лежить. Якась палиця. Так, світло. Ля. Ні, ну красиво, красиво.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Ну, виглядає забавно.
Mind your step.
Дивно, на волосся підсвічується, проте чайки. О, біжить. Професор
Where do you
Фіг.
suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
Так. О,
Miriam
вона може
spent
скакати.
years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of
Так,
ancient
коли
magic.
видадуть уже паличку?
Ancient magic!
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost
Може,
to
типу
time.
автоматично?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that
це
ancient
почитати.
magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Як бігти? Що вона не біжить знову? А, все.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Так, секунду. О, паличка з'явилась. Так, а що вона? Треба ближче? А, просто нас не зрозуміло, треба не пускати. Ой, забавно.
Excellent!
Так, ага. Треба таргет вибрати. Забавно. Бля! Це таки добре. Блін, забавно. Ой, а що ти падаєш? Жінко, ти щойно ногу ледь не зламала. І знову падаєш? Якийсь жах. А я можу мужика попасти?
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Клас. Ой, ладно, треба сховати.
Ah, up there.
Що він шастає туди-сюди? Ой, я в пташку поцілила. Ладно.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Здуває, вітряно.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Трохи. Так, на
Almost
блок і
there.
може вимкнути мені гру. Це, мабуть, ми скоро будемо з кимось битися. Блін, на хіба вони наставили цих горщиків? Я тепер хочу їх всі просто... Дали паличку дурачку.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Що конкретно ми шукаємо? Так.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Що це там, карти якісь? Мабуть, квінти грають. А що шукати? Є тут якісь скриньки. О,
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his
це що,
home.
Дамблдор? Для мене всі передаті мужики це Дамблдор. О, тут лавочка. Можна почилити. Що це? Тряпочка. Будь якісь плюшки, дайте вже щось. Гроші якісь. Одяг. Або когось вбити.
That enchanted crystallized stone again.
Oh.
But what could it be blocking?
Так, це типу треба підійти.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Що за прикол?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see
А, це
anything.
мені треба ще факультет
There's
обрати.
that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Ладно, сьогодні, мабуть, це буде Гриффіндор,
What in Merlin's name?
а потім можна ще когось.
Godric's heart.
О,
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
там хтось храпить. То. А. Трошки я сліпенька.
Hello?
Hello. This is Satana. He's my friend. Оце у нього
It
кіхті.
can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's
Check.
portkey.
Oh,
Наче
yes,
як
of course.
з Гаррі Поттера. Момент.
This way, then.
О, нам дадуть щось.
Stay close.
Ми будемо їхати на цій штучці. Клас.
After you.
А що вони жінку вперед пропустили?
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
О, там скоро, мабуть, інші закляття
How
якісь.
many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
О, ще один.
Vault number.
А що він такий недовольний?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Блін, у нього пов'язка, це дивно. Наче він сепаратіст.
On your way.
Ти диви, яке недовольне. Весь настрій спорту дівчині.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Ну, виглядає фенсі.
Here we are.
Музичка класна.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
Я можу
In that
впасти
time,
звідси.
no one has visited Vault 12.
Це
Until
мав бути
today.
суїцид. Але не сьогодні. Ой. О. Що там було? Якась крапинка. Де? Двері?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
А що він стоїть? Йому теж цікаво, що там. О, сундучок, нарешті. Дали монетки. Клас. Я багата. Хоч десь. А будуть ще монетки. Ладно.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Прикол.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
Unexpected,
There
та ти
must
що?
be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Тут ще треба щось робити отаке. Господи. Так, щось я не зрозуміла. Ага, треба почитати спочатку. Ну так. це буде довго. Воно його розвертає. Складно. А, це типу, щоб вивчити закляття, треба буде щось таке непонятне робити, понятно.
Revelio.
Тепер я можу його
I
використовувати.
saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Так, а тут немає монеток? Ладно.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
А мені Люмус.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Revelio.
Not out of Gringotts.
Так, поки що тільки 2 закляття, але дивно, чому не знає мене Люмус. Я теж хочу світити палицею.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Ну, непонятні шепотіння. Ой.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Це типу він знову нічого не бачить?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Це типу схоже на
Wait.
тих захисників
When you
Хогвартсу.
moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
О, нарешті. Так, знову це складна штука. Вона мені не подобається. Так, давай, Люмус.
Lumos.
Well done.
Клас.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Він зараз дасть нам. Це типу буде бій.
Look out!
Йой!
Potato!
Ти чо букуєш?
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Я затащив.
Expulso! Deposo! Levioso!
Левіоса. А я теж хочу Левіоса. Так, тихо.
Defendo!
Успокойся.
Deposo!
Йой! А що ви?
Descendo. Container. Expulso. Confringo. Depulso.
А може вже досить? Та що таке?
Confringo.
Матч.
Descendo.
Я? Передове. Ай, ай! Мене зараз замочать. Це якийсь трендець. Та іди звідси.
Expulso.
What the fuck? Вау, що це таке? Я такого не знав.
Confringo. Expulso.
А може вже досить? Ага, я зрозуміла. Я не побачила, що в мене було завдання. Клас.
Expulso. Descendo. Depulso.
Давайте підходимо. Мужик, не чіпай, мені треба завдання. Бо я хто ж знав, що я... Ага,
Depulso.
тепер можна бувати.
Confringo.
Та йоп, пересити.
Expulso. Confringo. Stay close.
Треба читати завдання.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Що, мінуснувся чи що?
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Що за ківка така незвичайна? Якісь приколи відбуваються.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Ну і? Знову битись чи що?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Ага, тепер я буду сама битись.
Protego.
Такое.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Щоб усі?
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Дід взяв мене, кинув. Тепер мені самі битись. Йой!
Protego. Stupefy.
Починається. Ага. А як? Тікати від них. Клас.
Protego.
Так, щось я натупила. Ну давай ще вбий мене. Так, а як вона робить? Хогвартсу. Клас. Клас. Все одно не зрозуміло. У мене це випадково вийшло якось. Зараз теж. Ой. Та й... Успокойся. Все.
Lumos.
Що за дивне місце? Я вже хочу в Хогвартс. Гогвартс, перепрошую. О, спринт. Що це таке? Молодець. Поки що зрозуміло, що нічого не зрозуміло. Я про герою взагалі нічого не читала, не про сюжет, не про героїв.
There you are.
Тому нічого не відстрелюю.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know.
Дід такий
But I
ля-ля-ля.
found this floating
Почилив
above
і
that
прийшов. А я
basin.
там билася з людьми.
That is no mere
З людьми,
basin.
зі створіннями.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Ну так. А ти хто?
All is in place. The portkey is
Такий в нього
broken,
капелюх.
perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to
У
obtain.
них якось у всіх
Yes,
дивно очі
and if we
дивляться
are
в бік.
correct, Charles,
Це
the
трішки
ritual
лякає.
wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Це мені таке треба, бо я все забуваю.
That That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir,
Що
you
це за
shouldn't be...
місцевий авторитет?
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
Вони смішні.
And why are you here?
Такі короткі.
No need for that. Just
Блін,
give me
вони
whatever it
схожі
is you found
зі
here and we can
Скаріма на
let
отих,
bygones be bygones.
що живуть під землею.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Це він типу його вбив.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Що таке син? Ого. Ха. На. Отримуй. Так, перевіряй, давайте. Йоу. Розгепнеться. Ні, ну ти не борщі. Зараз побиваєш. Довезло.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Музичка.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Що, Hogwarts? А, клас. Сова. Блін, дуже красиво. Вау. Ні, ну, блін, це дуже гарно. Так, знову незвичайна дитина, яку будуть хотіти вбити або використати в якихось поганих цілях. Але виглядає забавно. Дуже красиво. Поки що мені не подобається тільки міміка персонажа. Вона якась дуже неприродня. Але Хогвартс. Так,
Oh,
треба
good.
факультет буде
We haven't
обирати.
missed the sorting ceremony.
Клас.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Мужик прям ексайтінг. А вона якась завелика для цієї двіжухи, ні? Скільки їй років? Усики.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Блек.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Радоті.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Left.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Він такий ось задорний.
I'll be in touch.
Клас. Директор топовий. Опа.
Professor Weasley!
Примітив дів.
We've one more to be sorted.
Що там за дама
Welcome.
сидить з
You're
капелюшком в
just in
квітах?
time. Have a seat.
Ну давай. Треба щось буде обирати, походу.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Це типу не я обираю? А, ні, я. Ага. Ну, експлор. Класіс? Ні.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Sure.
But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
Ну, це може бути амбіції. Так, ну амбіції це, мабуть, до Гриффіндору більше. Хоча це може бути Слизерин. Лоялті. Ну, нехай буде Curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a
Ой,
ready
ні.
mind.
You're clever indeed.
Це
You have the
правильно.
ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others.
Це типу на основі
And
моїх
you've a
відповідей
ready
буде вибиратись
mind,
факультет.
quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Серйозно. Ой, а може choose different house? Прикольно. Ну, це точно не хардворк. Ну, воно то да, але... Так, ну, як я і казала, сьогодні Гриффіндор, а потім інші можна буде подивитися. Тут я буду всіх вбивати. Ну, тут теж можна.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Хоча... Добре. Почнемо з класики. Ну добре, що можна вибирати саме.
Gryffindor!
Супер. Мужики.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Це наче весь Hogwarts з потомків Візлі.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Ошатна жіночка.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Так. Ні, ну виглядає забавно. Ну там, до речі, на Хафлпафі, здається, дуже гарна кімната з рослинками. Треба буде потім вибрати той факультет. І дуже забавна ця... О, перо. Дверцята забавні в тому Слізерині. Там така змія. Що ти там пишеш? Здається, що хтось щось... Красиво. А що ти не граєш?
Beautification potion. I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
А, то скрипить перо. Ладно. типу я тут сплю. Чи що? Чи куди мені треба? Я маю кудись піднятися чи спуститись? Оп. Крала. Що? Свиснем.
Now, which way is the common room?
Там типу спати, а це загальна кімната. Це теж спускатися. Ай, шкода, не видно нічого з вікон. А тут що? Можна, мабуть, покрутити. О, там люди. Добрий вечір. Сундучок. Ще монетка. Супер. Так, звідти я пройшла. Це що?
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Можу говорити з ними? О, вона трішки схожа на Герміону. Я не чую, що ви потякаєте, можна голосніше? Ладно. Сундук. Що ти посміхаєшся? Смішно тобі? Що тут? Це типу я зможу запалювати? Чи що? Поки що не можу. Hello. А що ви? А що вас так багато?
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
Опа.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Ладно, підбудримо жінку. Дівчину, перепрошую.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Так.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Це типу вони на якому курсі?
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Мерсі Баку. Так, що? Боже, мені здалося, що він сидить голий. А що ти? А що ти боїшся? Ладно. Хтось не в настрої. А що тебе так поплющило? Якась вона дивна. Хто там так ахкає? Господи, що відбувається? Що там таке?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Ладно. True.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Це типу знову ж таки, наче в тому Скарімі.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Бай. Господи. Що з тобою не так? Диви, диви, полізла. Піу. А, якось психологічні проблеми. О. Просто буду ходити і їсти.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Що? Вони п'ють?
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Опа.
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Так. Ну, типа nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Я наче обирала холодно-блакитні очі, а вони якісь зелені.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thank you very much.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Хто це сказав?
Once my sister sent me a howl simply because I brought one of her scarves to school with me. She never even wears it. I hope to have an owl of my own one day. My family's owl is getting too old. Half of the letters end up in the local pond.
А, так це дівчинка. Ладно. Опа. Ще разочок. Що там, куди? А ти хто? Ти що мене тикаєш своєю палицею?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Це типу вона все знає, що вона так змогла поступити на 5-й рік. Забавно.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Class.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ще якісь тести здавати.
This way.
Та ладно, йду я вже. Дай подивитися. О, киває.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Недовольний який. Сумна жінка.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Це навчання буде,
Do
мабуть.
keep up.
Якимось ще закляттям навчать основним. Ой, вона так смішно біжить по сходинкам. Та-та-та-та-та-та.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Що? А як це зробити? Я щось пропустила, поки дивилась на картину.
Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Ага, Revelio. Понятно. Він лише сказав S замість F і знайшов себе на підлозі з тим буйволом у нього на грудях. Клас. Це типу рівень мій. Добре. Так. Це треба... Тут ще буде вибирати різні штучки. Challenges. Це типу я щораз буду відкривати нові челенджі. Квести, бої, скажімо так, розвідка якась. І шастання по кімнатах. Ладно. Перше. Ой, як тут всього багато. Ага, тобто я буду розблоковувати навіть щось по зовнішності. Окей. Так, давайте далі. Він чи щось жує.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Чому вона парує? Опа! Киця. Мурчить. Ой, до мене теж прийшла киця. Чекай. Супер. Тут можна гладити котів, але він такий здоровий. Чого він такий здоровий? Чи це дівка маленька? Клас. Опа, щось закрито.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Та підожди. Диви, психує вже. Я тут золото збираю. Так. Щось стоять, обговорюють. Чим зайнятися? Чого ніхто не працює? Кицька, класно. Це, мабуть, тут буде багато котів всяких.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central
це,
Hall.
типу, така штучка, яку я бачила, це щоразу, коли я буду в якійсь новій місцині, то воно буде загоратися полум'я. Карту треба відкривати і дивитися. Це там, де я була. Так, він поділений на головні площі різні. І... Так, у нас зліва живуть професори і студенти. Загальна кімната, велика зала. Це типу я можу вибирати, куди переміститися. Так, ага, тут що? Це мені ще не показується. Тут, мабуть, в наступних доповненнях може бути щось по кидічу. Окей. Мені сюди. І тут я можу бачити оці вогники, якщо вони зелені, я так розумію, де можу переміщуватись. Це ті, що я вже дослідила зеленим. А сірим, відповідно, те, що я ще не дослідила. Наче ясно. Так, по правій стороні тут у нас знаходиться ця вежа, бібліотека, грінхаус. Окей. Так, лайбрері. Професор Візлі відкрив мені центральний хол. Мерсі. Ага, я сюди можу переміститися.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Конячка.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Лол, він схожий на того. Дайте мені пам'яті. Людину-павука.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be
Боже, як його звати? У мене почалась деменція.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Мерсі,
Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Чому я не можу бігати? Дайте мені побігати, може тут я щось знайду. О, там щось літає. Оу.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Так, секунду.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Так.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
Okay.
It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Добренько, добренько. Що тут? Давай.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing, sure. Ладно.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Так, ну, це можна буде потім дослідити, що там ще є. Так, так, так. Типу, деякі квести закриті через те, що я не знаю деяких заклять, або не вистачає чогось. Ага. Треба буде апнути левел, або щось отримати для них. Це я тут. Так, це заняття. Ну, цікаво, спочатку це буде. Чи я не можу вибирати? Це. О. А, блін, все.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Let's go. Item unlocked.
My family and I travel somewhere every summer. I'm dying to visit Romania. Would love to see a dragon in the flesh.
Sorry.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor with my cousins. Did you get your bit of fruit from Pippi? Did you pick it yourself?
Чому не здалося? А що це таке?
What am I missing?
Що?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Це типу чорні картини, мені треба такі самі шукати.
Revelio.
О, світиться. А дальше.
Revelio.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Там якась статуя. Це, мабуть, десь біля... А, вона мені показує, де вона. Я думала, сама маю шукати. Окей.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Let's go. Пещина якась. Опа. Ну і лети.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Супер. Де ти вже пішла? Чого ти туди поперлася? Чекала б на мене. Я швидко.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Багато знайти. Що тут? О, level up. Чи буде тут ще щось цікаве? Опа. Куди це? Library. Що це таке? Професор Блек. Нащо банити має? А, Restricted Section. Cressida Blue. А навіщо мені ця бумажка? Монетки. Навіщо мені ця здібність крутити ці кулі? Барабан. Жінка грає. О, де вона була? Нічого більш немає. Може на горі щось буде? Ладно. Так, стоп. Сундучок. Це типу він внизу. Не нахитнусь, якщо я пригну. А, я не можу пригати. Ясно, гра проти каліцтва. А де інший вогник? Там десь була скринька. Ну і ладно. Потім. Сорі. Що це таке?
Potato. Revelio.
Що?
Potato.
Головоломка.
Revelio.
Це дуже складно. Ну і ладно. Він тупнув ніжкою.
Off on another adventure, are
А
we?
що ми тут тусуємося?
I think it's fine when you're the best at something. Take me, for example.
Щось горить.
Revelio.
Ей. Пушисточку забрали. Аброрську. Що ти боїшся? Не бійся. Так, а куди мені треба взагалі?
Potato.
А де
I've
завдання?
learned almost all of the Goblin rebellions off by heart.
Revelio.
Go on, test me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Мені потрібно на заняття, мабуть. Я точно не впевнена. Як переміститись? Це типу ці штучки, які я вже відкрила. Так, і не треба. Чого в мене немає? О. Шляпа. Картуз. На таксиста схоже. Ладно. Наче якийсь кримінальний авторитет. О, у мене 198 монеток. Нічого собі. Що тут ще є? О, Beasts. Я хочу собі кота. Так, це різні колекції, це те, що я поназбирала. Ладно. Мені потрібно на заняття. Тут квести є. Це типу за квести я отримую всілякі штучки. Тут, наприклад, рукавичка, тут якісь окуляри. Блін, а як змінити зовнішність? Треба буде перевірити, чи це взагалі можливо. О, це я вже отримала. Ладно, потрібно на заняття.
Before I invented flu powder.
Як це вирішити?
Revelio.
Я поки що не можу доперти. Треба там щось враховувати, бо там ось тут пишеться. Ладно. А як піти туди? А, вона відкривається, я думала закрита. О, тепер з'явилось завдання. Тут якийсь туман. Ой, ну блін, ну красиво. Що ти тут стоїш одна? Сорі. Ой, гарно, гарно. Тепер дивиться на мене. Ненавидить мене, мабуть, що я її підштовхнула. Я випадково. Ой, хтось розбив статую. Голова валяється. Так. Куди? Що вони позаховувалися? Їх... Опа, шукай.
Revelio.
Фонтан. Transfiguration. З віверною пов'язано. А, типу віверна. Тут збираються студенти, тусять. Цікаво. Ой. Ну, виглядає воно не так, як у Відьмакові. Киця. Іди сюди. Клас. Коти це топ. Що ти нявкаєш? Оце в нього бас. Шкода, що корму немає. Кормити не можна. Так, ладно. Відволіклась. Там був сундучок. Десь він захований. Мені потрібні монети. Мабуть, захований або внизу. Так, киця. Ні. А то я буду відволікатися.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
І не дійду, куди мені треба. Угу. Воно відкривається, просто треба таранити в двері. Так, що тут у нас? Level lock. Ну, тупнув ніжкою. Що ти оце... Ж бачила. Приколіст. Що ти хлопаєш? Стоїть, хлопає. Ого. Звуки дивні вони видають. Так. О, там щось є. Так. Юного того сорту зберіг ціле село від армії дементорів. Нічого собі. Ісус. Світу Гогвартсу. О, цікаво, тут буде патронус, типу. Якийсь у мене. А що воно все світиться?
Ревеліо.
Так, там ми були. Тут замок там потім відкриється. Ой, там якісь ці. Мабуть, грошики в тих скриньках. Ладно. Я сьогодні не дійду до занять. Тут так багато всього цікавого. Що ти кричиш? Ти що? Що з тобою? Півс. Добрий день. А що ти щось?
Potato. Revelio.
Нічого мені давати тут не будуть, ясно. Так. Так.
Revelio. What are you up to now?
Що? О, це я зможу потім відкрити, бо там теж було око.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hogwartian black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Давай. Знову ця штука. Це постійно буде тепер. Ладно. Нормально. Наче справляюсь.
Levioso.
Супер.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
There you go.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Типу я спочатку
Very
піднімаю,
good.
а потім б'ю.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This good call.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Look, you good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sure.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Ну и ладно.
Protego! Revelio.
О. Трофей. Цей величезний дракон, це трофей. Цікаво. З жіночкою не можу розмовляти. Ладно.
I'd hate to face Professor.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Well,
Till next time.
Дайте скриньку. О, третій левел. Так. next заняття, але там десь була скриня.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так, киш. Що це? Сьорбає. Вогник десь має бути.
Revelio.
Що там? Деренькая. Так, опа, картина. Знову.
Revelio.
Люмус.
Tego. Revelio.
Lumos.
Якась арка. Це, мабуть, там внизу. Так, ну давай, де ти? А ти що?
I haven't been down to the
Світиш.
boathouse since arriving in my first year.
Так, де той метелик? У мене дуже погано з пам'яттю, тому я не запам'ятаю. Але... Там була якась така арка дивна. Він мене ненавидить. Дуже дивно дивиться. Так а що? Де вона? Щось я вже так далеко забігла. Ніфіга. Ладно.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
My family in Irondale. Father.
Revelio.
Фенікс. Цікаво.
Revelio.
Ну, що ти тут трешся? Треба місію. Найди всіх котів і погладь їх. Ой, вони дуже дивно нявкають. Що це він таке тримає там? А, то годинник.
Revelio.
Пам. Пам. Так, це мені. О. Гарна штучка. Що за? Опа. Тут
Revelio.
наче Герміона щось варила. Дзеркало. Що тут там таке? Тут наче все, більш нічого не бачу. А, та штучка, вогник.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Що це за...
Levioso. Levioso.
Revelio.
Як їх відкрити? Чому вони жовтим світяться?
Revelio.
Може пізніше буде? Ладно. О, метелик.
Lumos.
Щось воно тормозити почало. О, тепер нормально. Так, а куди його треба віднести?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Це кудись було вниз чи щось таке? Тепер це шукай. Так, ну наче не тут, наче ще нижче. Ти. Понятно, я так оце буду бігати 3 дні з цим метеликом. Сайд-квест ще якісь є. Типу, ближче я не можу зумити. Окей. Важко. Ні, ну в самому низу точно цього не було. Десь було вище. Нарешті. Так,
Revelio.
О, супер. Ладно, треба нарешті піти на заняття. О. Оце многозадачність в дівчини.
Professor Ronan tends to go.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
No better feeling than plunging your hands into greenhouse soil.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Anyone?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Так. О.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Вчителі тут дуже забавно виглядають і в цілому. Цікаво репрезентовані. На природі.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. That's it! Stay focused.
А, це типу воно має не випасти. Так, стоп.
Splendid! Not to worry. Excellent control there.
Ясно.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Ну, давай.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Ну, давай.
Here we go.
There we go.
Нічого собі.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Блін, зараз впаде? Я.
Very good.
Watch this.
Оце вона мастер. Так. Блін. Трішки не дотягнула.
Nicely done. Let us see this.
Ну і ладно, виграла вона.
That is how it's done.
Блін.
Happens to the best of us. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Що, на гроші будемо грати? О,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Блін, впаде. Ой.
Stay focused.
Here we go.
Що вона така профі? Я щось замислилась.
Almost had it. Watch this.
Можна мені вже Avada kedavra?
There we go.
Не подобається програвати. Блін. Ну, хоча б 20, не в сумку.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Вона так і пишеться. Ладно.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Professor Ronan.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Betty. You know it won't work on humans.
Revelio.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Якийсь квест. Все. Поки що
Hello there.
можна
You're the new student, aren't you?
зупинитись на цьому. Цікаво, як воно тут зберігається. Автоматично, типу. Ага, стоп, налаштування. Воно не було збережено до цього часу. Типу, немає автоматичного. Чи є? Цікаво. Так, окей. До наступного разу. Па-па.